Salutations, everybody. It's a pleasure to end up being back on. Pleasure to see how things are going. You know, enjoyable as all of this ends up being. There comes to be a situation in life where
we won! We won! Unfortunately, since I bet on the other team,
there's death.
We won't be gone for
there's
pizza.
Tax. And then there's Arsenal getting their arse handed to them, even when they play arguably their full team. Skull, thank you so much for sending that on. The United match was a fantastic display for us. As for yourself, I'm not 100% sure which ones you're on about again, but thank you so much for it. Skull, you've gotten your new introductionary sign there. I hope that ends up enjoying you for entering in. The little skull laugh. I hope that actually came across. So yeah, I heard you got a part of a team there that won the Irish Cup, so congratulations to you. It's a pleasure to end up hearing. It's a great honor for you to end up having, and I hope it all goes well for you. Please keep us up to date on how all is going, and then we'll see how things end up going. Anyway, as you may or may not have noticed, I'm back to the other side of the room, which ends up meaning that I have my PC back. Yippee-ki-yay! So that means I can end up going back to my usual stuff, and we can see how things end up going from there. Yeah, so we'll see how things end up going anyway, and hopefully it's all sound. Happy out. Congratulations to you. So the last time I was in this game, we actually managed to get through this particular section here, but then dipshit here went back to the waypoint and forgot that if you leave the game after going into the waypoint, it deletes all your progress. So we're actually back to going to through this particular section again. But at least it's running better, so we can actually see what the hell is going on this time. Did we do this before? We went with that there. R there. Okay. To be fair, that particular advanced enemy type is a pain in the arse. But I might as well start as I mean to go on by losing consistently. She does seem to be moving with a wee bit better vigor, so that's good. The upgrade ended up being worth it anyway. Hey, in the immortal words of a wise man, you don't sing, it doesn't end until the fat lady sings. So there is a reason why that adage is used. It's because anything can end up happening. Like, as being a United fan, that bloody match versus Leon, I'd say 9 people out of 10 would have thought that it was finished at that point. I had hope that Slabhead would come true. We are doing nothing to this bastard. What happened there? Why were we doing nothing to him? But hey, you ended up getting the win. So how long are you with them now for, Skull, or has that been discussed yet? Do you know how long you're going to end up being with them? Do you know how long the contract is in place? Is everything 100% sorted out now? Are you going to be the future of the industry? Also, let me know if the audio seems a bit off, and I'll try and tweak things to make it a wee bit better if it is off. I think it's grand, though. Contract is 1.5 years. Well, that's good. That's a pleasure to end up hearing. I know, a door reveal, wouldn't you believe? Yeah. It's down in the background there, Todgers. For the simple price of 15 subs, I'll end up showing you what's outside of it. How's life treating you anyway, my friend? Is all going well? What did you think of the festivities this over the past week? What did you think of Tottenham easily going through Borussia Glimt and United easily going through Atletico Bilbao? With the massive asterisk there being that if it wasn't for that red card, I think that would have been an entirely different game. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I love old school doors like that anyway. They have a really cool style to them, so I'm a massive fan of them. It wasn't me that put it in father's house, but yeah. It'll be interesting to see whether or not Spurs get into the final, because legitimately, they got an awful lot of injuries, and there's rumours that Maddison might be out for the rest of the season. And Maddison seems to be their creative linchpin, so if he's out, it'll be interesting to see. Cool. And who are you with? What team are you master of while top of the league in your particular save? I love how the soul of the Stone Sentinel, sometimes because of how big they are, isn't in its head. Sometimes it tricks itself into thinking that the heart of the Stone Sentinel is in its arm. Oh, so you're still with Liverpool. Not too bad. I mean, I upgraded. I ended up getting Wayne Rooney instead, so I mean, I can't complain too much. Oh, that's why we went back. I mean, Kurt ended up giving me a message there. He said we might be going at 9 o'clock. Depending on if everyone is up for it at 9 o'clock, I will swap over to it then. So yeah, I have no problem playing tonight. Just at the moment, considering it isn't 100% guaranteed that it is happening, I just don't have it in the title, so... When I end up getting that message stating that it's on, I will swap over, change my title, and yeah, Bob's your uncle happy out. But yeah, I have no problem playing. I have no problem walloping your arses and eventually end up taking my rightful place on top. My rightful place as the head of the division. I think it's unfair where I am at the moment, being second. I should be first. Atletico Madrid will know no bounds when I end up getting to them. God, this is loading so much faster. Oh, beautiful. So it was. It definitely was the CPU. Oh, excuse me. But all in all, how has your week been treating you, my friend? Have you been getting up to much mischief? throughout this week? How have you been finding YouTube Turbo? Has it actually been giving you the benefits that you have wanted? Or do you think it was worth the price of doing it? Nothing of quality there. Christ. What? Had Turbo for months. Absolutely love Twitch Turbo and YouTube Premium. I need to do YouTube Premium. That's something I don't have. I just haven't bothered spending the money on it yet. It is something I need to do at some point in time, YouTube Premium. It's just too handy to having the capability to download stuff if you want to. Having the capability... by the way, can I not just show me shit I can actually... I know that's what the blue is. Depends on what it is. Ask away a skull, and I can end up doing. How come you don't pay full price for premium? Let me know how you get it for £2 a month, and then I will definitely end up doing YouTube Premium for £2 a month. Also, by the way, Todgers, I've figured out the way in oh, interesting. I figured out the way to add custom sound effects for when people end up entering. It was meant to have ended up working, although Skull never told me if they did. So if you want a custom sound effect, let me know, and I'll add it to you. I definitely will do. I'm guessing you have to head off today. You can't stay with us, are you? Is that the case, my friend? If that's the case, 100% sound. Thank you so much for coming through as much as you have. And it's a pleasure to see that it's all going well. Celebrating. Fair play. And have one for me, my friend. You definitely deserve it. It's an honor to hear that you've got the position that you were looking for. Please enjoy it and continue to let me know how it ends up going. If you... just be careful with the inebriation. Don't go too far over the gills. But with that being said, congratulations and definitely deserve it. Where was my invite? I definitely end up going to a free bar. But no, fuck it. Enjoy it, my friend. You deserve it. So why did moving to Argentina get it for you for cheaper? Is that just a thing that... Is it just that it's much cheaper in Argentina? I know that the Argentinian... Yeah, I know that the Argentinian economy is fucked. So, like... I watch a bit of Pirate Software, if you've ever heard of him before. And he has this game called Heartbound. And when the studio was small and they were developing, he ended up getting 90% of his no, not 90. He got 40% of his sales from Brazil, and basically the attraction of the Brazilian people ended up getting him enough money to basically keep the studio open until the Twitch ended up finding the success that it did. But he needed to put the game on consistent 20% discount because they just couldn't afford it otherwise. Yeah. Yeah. And to be honest, they gave him such a great time. Ducky! That's great. How are you, my friend? Those sound effects should come true to Ollie. Let me know if they did. So I need to figure out a way of lowering down those that particular duck one. That duck one is a wee bit too loud. Well, The quack sounds were because Lord Duck ended up coming in. The tapping is because I'm playing this game and need to end up consistently tapping the mouse. The microphone's a wee bit more sensitive. I'm still trying to figure out why certain things to improve my audio. Anyway, they did, what's that tapping? Should say no, then you get them for free again. I plan on streaming tomorrow for the United game. Hopefully all will end up being grand. I have the FM save. The save is saved, by the way. So my Real Madrid save is still there. We haven't lost it. Interesting. Okay, give me a second, so. I'm a goofy goober! You're a goofy goober! We're all goofy goobers! So I've done that before, so that maybe the tapping might be a wee bit better.
One more thing.
One more thing. God, I love Jackie Chan. The original Adventures of Jackie Chan is such a good show. Ooh, another little tidbit of enjoyability for ye as well. I have managed to succeed. Yes, I have added in the old updates that I ended up doing from the old setup. So this is back. Much to Skull's disappointment.
Off is a direction you can fuck.
Then I have this back. They are a bit delayed. It's just the way the end of it should be sound. There's about 7 seconds from when you click them to when they go off. That one might be a wee bit too quiet. And then we've added 3 new ones, which are this. This. And then this. So yeah, they're all a bit of fun.
What happened?
I love that. I love that voice acting so much. Oh, that show is so good for how stupid it is. So, you play the video game? I might have gotten lost in conversation of what I was stating in all of my nonsense. What are we on about there, Duck? And if you can think of any other ones that would be nice to end up adding in, let me know. There was a game for the Jackie Chan Adventures? No, I never played that. That's something I'm going to have to look up. That sounds epic. I'm cooking fine, baby doll. It's a pleasure to see you in all your scrumptious nature. I promise I'll never do that again. How's life treating you anyway, Enter? How did the subathon end up going? What length of time did the total thing end up going for? Dodgers. Between the two of us, I gave it to him for the self-consciousness, you know? Someone that ends up needing to end up putting down that... Wow, fuck. Never mind. He deserves not to get slighted. 17 hours. That's a fun old bit of crack there. Congratulations to it. You good old streams and the whole lot. You managed to do the impossible and make Monopoly semi interesting. I know. To be honest, it is a good game if you can find a good version of it. Like, there is a 3D version of Monopoly, and like you'd swear the thing at €100 million budget. Like it went bonkers. Like the Monopoly version of the Super Mario Party board in Mario Party Wii is probably my favorite version of the Mario Party boards, because you have the house building and the whole lot in it as well, and you still have the Mario Party fun. That is a future, well, not with Mario Party, because fuck Nintendo, I'm not giving them the funds. But that is a future stream, find a party game like that, and if I manage to end up making some compatriots in future perspective that are willing to come on stream, do a drunken party game session. Because drunken Mario Party is one of the most fun things you can end up doing. I never played Lego Racers, Duck. I do remember it, but I never played it. I know that one of the ones that everyone recommends playing that I also haven't played is Diddy Kong Racing. And then Kirby, won't be buying because fuck Nintendo and their pricing structure. Also, fuck Xbox for doing it as well. Like, I understand that, I'm not talking about politics, but I understand with the tariffs you might need to increase the prices, but to up the price of absolutely everything, including your games, joys of it. Did they? Oh, then I just missed. Then fuck everyone in the gaming industry, so I'm happy I dodged you. And just went into your evil twin brother of software development. Also, in a bit, I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. It won't be today, obviously, because we're doing the FM save. And I'm playing this for the moment. But I'm going to end up purchasing Claire Expedition 33. That game looks absolutely fucking awesome. So, just be forewarned that I'll be doing a turn-based game for quite a substantial period of time in the near future. But yeah, now that I have my setup back and everything is sound, we'll try to do steady improvements. Thankfully, Doom has been giving me a wee bit of assistance in the background to potentially add in a couple of other bits. And hey, I just hope I enjoy doing it witchy. So I hope it's a good time for all of you. And I'm always up for improvements. And I'm always up for game recommendations as well. I know it is one of the tabs there that if you end up paying X amount of channel points, it can make me swap the game. But within reason. If I have it, I'll do it. If I have it installed, even more so. But yeah. I will say, maybe it was just because they ended up stopping the obvious ascension of Bayern Munich to becoming the champions. Although, could you imagine now if Bayern Munich went on the infinite losing streak and managed to fail to become champions as a result of it? But he is with Leipzig, or am I getting completely mixed up? Yeah, but Benjamin Sesko looks like a fucking talent. Benjamin Sesko looks like a talent and is meant to be available this summer for not an extortionate amount of money. You might be able to get him for the guts of 45 to 50 million quid. I'd fucking be considering him if I was United, if I'm honest. I know an awful lot of people don't rate him, but I don't know. He just looks to have something about him. And I know he's 25, but who gives a shit? Ooh, also, let's see if this ends up working properly. We might have been able to make a tiny bit of automation that'll end up making things even nicer for us, so that I don't, in games where I don't have, you know, the capability to go out of the game easily like I do in this one. I can actually end up setting things up so that the stop is more fluid. So let's see if it works in about 30 seconds. A Gravel Shrieker, what a name. Shit. I'm sorry, that's a lot of boom boom. That's a lot of boom boom. Okay. I don't want to die until I get a look at that wand, because that wand could be... Did it work? Yay, it worked! That's cool. I need to add a sound effect to that so that it's more obvious in the whole lot. But hey, the advertisements are now coming up better. Fourth tier Macau won a game with 23% of the ball earlier on. So where are MACA? Oh, because I don't know of them. Which country is that tier within? I've never heard of them. Chinese PR Macau. Okay, fair enough. I haven't really done many lower league saves. Benny would end up turning in his happiness if he ended up coming in here. But it's just something I've never actually done. Also, did anybody watch? And I should actually, yeah. So the ad break has just finished there, and the transition should end up working. Hey, okay, so she's working good. Cool. So we have a capability of doing that. Cool. Coolaboola. I can't complain. So that will make things slightly more professional, if I'm paying attention. Okay. Cold damage, extra spell damage. It would be good if that was lightning as opposed to cold. That's unfortunate because we do, at some point, need to replace this fucking wand. We do legitimately need to replace this wand at some fucking point. We just literally haven't found anything better than it yet. God, we are doing no damage. Just... Oh, god damn it, I died. Literally, I was just saying that I haven't done anything with one of them smaller clubs, and it's something I definitely need to do in the near future. Thank God we found this checkpoint. We do not deserve this checkpoint, by the way. At least I think that's what I was saying. If it wasn't what I was saying, apologies. I was saying something blah, blah, blah. My opinion doesn't matter. Oh, Christ. Yep. I was. Oh, that's indeed I was. So, did any of you end up seeing the absolute wonderful bit of trollage that Jamie Vardy did in in the Leicester Southampton game, where he came over and blew the referee's whistle? Absolute grade A troll and beautiful. Never change in anything you end up doing, Jamie. Kinda, yeah. Wee bit different than that, but yeah, very similar. I wonder what's going to happen now with Connor Ben and Eubank Jr. now that that match has happened. I don't know if either... Like, it was a good match, but I don't know if either of the two of them come out well with doing the match without the actual official, like, boxing association agreeing with it. So I wonder what's going to end up happening with them, because it was a good match, to be fair to it. For the bits that I seen. I didn't pass much heed of it now, to be honest. I don't know if it's because we're doing a lot of damage or not a lot of damage that that keeps happening, where they keep kind of overloading us. But hey, we got 2 checkpoints, so who gives 2 ends of a dog's bollocks in that point? Lots of flashy, glowy shit. But have you been playing, other than FM, have you been playing anything else yourself for the last wee bit, Duck? And are you anywhere closer to getting your original username back, or are you happy with Dodo, God of Existence? Of Extinct, sorry. Not Existence, Extinct. Hell nah. Don't come at me with this bullshit, brother. Yes, by the way, in case you didn't know, I'm the whitest man who ever whited. Coolaboola. We're doing okay in the damage side of things. That's grand. We do need to get a new gigantic flask, but there's no point taking one that is just generic. I mean, to be fair, there are worse names you could have picked. Duck. And by the way, do you want me to continue to call you Duck, or would you prefer, considering you did phone in and change your name to Dodo, would you prefer I call you Dodo? Considering there are some people who won't have a fucking clue who I'm on about when I say Duck. No bother, I shall continue to call you Duck, my friend. And then laugh consistently when you get your name back and I call you nothing but Dodo. Because as we have discovered, as we have determined, I am nothing if not an asshole. God, that wasp does so much damage. Like, that's why if I could get good with using it, in theory, that ball should be really good. We have to get that wand. 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 Do not die. We have to get that wand. Okay. We'll drop the focus for now and pick up the wand. It has Chaos Bolt, which is an unfortunate spell for it to have. Fuck off! Disastrously shite. Disastrously shite. For me, anyway, let me add that classification, because it isn't actually that bad of a wand, but a disastrously shite wand for me. Coolaboola. It would be handy to bring you... Okay, we will. We do at some point need to go back and actually get rid of some of the crap that we have here. But we'll discuss... Well... Yeah, we'll go around and we'll see a wee bit more of the world first. I beg your pardon, mate? I beg your pardon? Actually, no, he won't. I changed my mind. Todgers, if you are still here, I hope that the clicking sound that seems like I'm coming through a wall has lessened. It should have with the change that I done to the background settings. And if you were just being a smart arse to be a smart arse, fair play to you. I put a wee bit of time into something that wasn't a problem. Do we actually... No, at 11 we don't actually have... Well, Frostbolt. We don't use Contagion, but we did have Contagion. Ooh. Consume a power charge on use. Supported skills of 80% duration when consuming a power charge. But that is if we have a power charge, right? It doesn't work if we don't have a power charge, right? Let me fucking... You're really not going to let me go over it. Fine, whatever. Curse zones from supported skills erupt after... Okay. I think yeah, we're already using it. Exercise supported skills, 40% chance to critically hit, 8% to the cooldown. Is that good? Thank you so much for that, by the way, Doc. I appreciate it. Chance each second up to 100%. This critical hit chance is lost whenever a skill supported by inevitable critical hits. That's just a net positive. Support skills have 40% more energy. Ground surfaces created by supporting skills gain 50% area. So that would mean that the explosion of this would increase the area effect per second quite substantially. That actually sounds very good. Consume 20% of your maximum mana flask on use. Supported skills gain 3% of damage as extra light. Fuck. Oh. Okay. What do you have? Again, why aren't you sticking for me to actually click over the stuff? It's meant to have a bar that sticks for you. Is that something that just changed and been idiots? Support skills blind enemies on hit. Well, I can't see what blind does. It won't let me. Okay, yeah, so... Either they've made a mistake or something has happened here. Why isn't this sticking so that I can view the shit? So I need to see what blind does, see if this is actually worth it. Okay, I can go with that and that. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do that. 20% less accuracy, evasion for 4 seconds. I mean, on Lightning Wasp, it actually won't matter that much because it's near the end. Although the other enemies will end up getting hit off of it. Blind is nice, but... Ambrosia sounds very, very good. We'll bring Blind with us for a bit, see if it ends up making that much of a difference. This could... I might very much regret that. I guess in theory I should apologize to this week for the sporadic nature of my streams. You know, just I haven't been feeling great, and a number of things have ended up leaving me down, and it is something I should apologize for. Like, when I say I'm going to stream, I should end up streaming, and I said that I've ended up streaming a good bit, but, you know, shit happens, unfortunately. Although if Katie was here, she'd probably end up saying that I'd done a great service to the people. Why aren't you filling? Is Ambrosia bugged? Why wasn't that filling? Oh, and it drains it even if it doesn't hit. Ambrosia might be, but refill at the well in town. Can only hold charges while in belt. Refill wells by killing monsters or refill at town. Is it because I emptied it? I don't know. That is... I wish I had someone who knew this game, who could tell me what the fuck just happened there, and whether or not it's still... Like, if it's still giving me a bonus, even when it's depleted like that, that's fine. I very, very, very rarely use the mana mask. I should use the mana mask a hell of a lot more than I do. But, at the same point in time, it's filling now. Just very slowly. Okay, I am officially confuddled. I am officially confuddled and bemused. Oh no, better so long as you're better. Well, thank you so much for saying that, Duck. And genuinely, it's a pleasure to be on and be able to discuss and parlay and commune and have the crack with you. And all of you, because I genuinely do love it. I know Tectone, who I've recently started watching there, and to be fair to him, has always been a remarkably good streamer. I'd recommend to anyone end up giving him a viewpoint, even though he's unfortunately become a reaction streamer more than anything else. He was really good when he was doing Genshin back in the day, playing an awful lot of that, and he does Honkai Star Rail and a couple of other ones as well, but Tectone is fantastic to end up watching. He turned around and he says he doesn't like that social dynamic of people coming across, I love you guys, I'm appreciative of you guys when you don't actually mean it. And I can understand that, because there's an awful lot of that. If that isn't a boss fight, I don't know what is. But there is an awful lot of that phony horseshit where people end up putting it in and don't actually believe it. And I mean, I'd say it when you're annoying me or something like that, but I kind of mean it. So where's this boss? There we go. He has fucking jet boots. Interesting. Okay. How are you meant to dodge that? Oh, Christ. I knew it was too... I knew I was getting off too lightly there. Fucking knew I was getting off too lightly there. Ooh, you can see her getting poked. I mean, to be fair, Duck, I am a god. You can bless to me if you want to. That does a bonkers amount of damage. I would ask, what actually hit me there? Because I was so far away from him that I don't get what hit me. Okay. I have so much lightning. I love how my lightning build doesn't make a goddamn difference to my lightning resistance. Okay, you become fire there. Okay, get out of the way. We're hitting him at least. We definitely need to get out of the way. Oh, he's getting his shield back. Fuck. Does anyone actually agree with that statement, that the ends justify the means? Just in general, that the ends in general justify the means. When you because I know that that's how an awful lot of wars end up happening, because you don't start a war unless you think you're the right one. You don't start a fight unless you think you're in the right. You don't start a fight when you know you're in the wrong, or you shouldn't. You're a deplorable fucker if you do. But I know an awful lot of people who live by that mantra that the ends justify the means. The fuck is going on here? I love how these final bosses all are just built like shit brick houses. I mean, ironically, I seem to be doing more damage to him now than I was before. Now, he also hits like a shit brick house, but that's an entirely different kettle of fish. Okay, so every hit of arc is doing about 300... Oh no, in this case it's doing about 1,000 damage. Interesting. The fuck are you meant to do with that? Well, that was me just standing still, but for the most part, walking around that squarely didn't do too bad, to be honest. The first half of this fight was much harder than the second half, even though I didn't end up beating it. I might as well wait because the ads are about to start, so... Axel #tap is open to buy on Leverkusen as a free agent. Premier League club. I'm impressed. Are we in for him? Not sure. It hasn't started yet, because of course it hasn't. God damn it. Twitch. You're an annoying bastard sometimes. Okay, she started now, so that's good. Oh no. She didn't, did she? Danny Palmer's been released. Oh, that's unfortunate. She's going out with one of the guys there, Tank Legend. It's been a day where WWE's been doing a lot of releases, so... because Shotzi's gone as well. Damn it, that's a lot of people. Anyway, We are back now. So let's go back into this and see how things go. I still haven't heard from Kurt yet, so I'll continue on until I'm told by the boys, and if the stream goes on ahead, I'll move over to FM and do that. Okay. It's live, by the way. Whoa. They pinged you. Did they? Oh. I didn't get it. I didn't get a message. Oh, okay, in my text, General. General. Oh. Save as live. Well, okay, fair enough. No one else is live yet. Okay, interesting. Well, then, in that case, fair enough. In that case, what's the goddamn name of this stream again? Yeah, well, first of all, I need to put on some fucking music, so bear with us. So that's up there. Perfect. That's up there. Then I have that done there. What now? Yes, so I need to change the title, which means I need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna call it. So come back down to here. Bula, so we can change it to that, which fortunately then means that I